quarterfinal, best of one, and quite a quarterfinal that we have. XlorD versus Blade. And it might be a best of one, but I'm pretty sure this is still gonna be an XlorD 5-0.
Every game, XlorD plays as an XlorD 5-0, even if he loses. That's common knowledge, Neo. So let's see. If he loses here or wins, okay. Regame.
Yeah, we had this typical Blizzard bug where we ended up on the wrong server. And no shenanigans with XlorD here. Just like, I don't deal with this crap. Rehost. Go.
Yeah, this is one of the most annoying bugs in Reforged.
Now we have our game. Hopefully with the second hosting attempt. And it looks good so far. It's finally time for our first quarterfinal. I haven't seen an XlorD game in forever. So I'm happy to see him back. One of the best German players of all time. And also one of the funniest. Best bros with yours back in the day. Also part of Alternate Attacks. Do we see 2 former Alternate Attacks players on stream in this cup in 2020?
We do. Absolutely.
Just need the Muslim in. Maybe make it 3 out of 4. And then I bring the Firster back. Just for the sake of completing it.
Wasn't there another German one?
Kognol.
Yeah. The legend. It was quite a funny scene back then.
Yeah.
The EPS.
Yeah, absolutely.
Had its issues in multiple regards. Was rarely ever mature in any way. But certainly quite fun.
Absolutely. So, Blade from Moldova, bottom left. XlorD, upper right. And normal build order so far. No Cryptlord, Dreadlord shenanigans. Also here back to Archmage after this funny Mountain King mirror on Terraner stand. Back to standard sometimes. Sometimes, for now. Feels like we arrive in the quarterfinal and things are serious now.
Well, up until now. Who knows what we're going to be going into later. And what's Blade going to play? I'm certainly expecting a fast expansion, but beyond that, what else? Is he a tank player? Not really, right?
No, doesn't strike me as one. I could even see him play one base. It feels like I've said this a couple of times in the past. And it turned out wrong. So Remo is the one for the openings and for the analysis, so I'd rather remain silent.
I'm certainly expecting an expansion here, but we'll see how it goes. Acolyte last hit didn't quite manage to get that one on the big boy, so it's going to be fast level 2 for the AM. And you see, this is what humans do nowadays. They get the level up, or at least close to it, and then they harass the DK at the troll camp. And that is why some undeads go to the other troll camp on the other side, to not get harassed and to get the experience safely.
Actually makes quite a lot of sense. XlorD so far playing around it, got 2 out of 3 kills, but the third one might be going to Blade. But this is all buying time that he's not creeping the expansion.
You want to know how you can play around this, by the way?
Yes, of course, Remo. Enlighten me.
With the first Scout Acolyte, you pull the green camp into the lab creep instantly, and then with 2 creep camps around, normally the AM has too much to do to come over to harass this. Either you do that, or you go for the other troll camp, but as it is here, DK is quite hurt already, didn't get the full experience from the camp, and oh my god, he's one base teching Neo. How did you know this? You mind reader.
I see a couple of Blade games recently, and this is my observation so far.
That's so bad on this map, though. Normally you want to play that on maps where you can safely creep up MK and possibly even Paladin. But that's not the case here.
Thank you very much, fuck Donald Trump and his fans for the €1 donation.
Always reliably comes in.
Seriously, like this little tug of war between them. It's quite lovely.
Sketcher. Good scouting by the Fiend here, making sure the AM doesn't get away with too much Stealerinos. Looking for the Renegade. That's a big creep, big experience. DK trying to get in range for the last hit. Steal does not get it.
When the ghouls come in against this lightning shield, that's also quite hurting.
But it's a big creep taken away from the undead side. This is pretty decent so far. Blade would love to get level 3 AM by the time the MK comes out, so then he can solo and power creep his second hero and get those hammers up and make him strong.
Level 2 DK. Poor inventory at the moment, but he went for another Rod of Necromancy. He can work something out with that. Tier 2 gives him the Lich and Slaughterhouse, and Tier 3 Slippers here for Blade as well. Blade's game looking good so far. This is level 3 for him. Inventory is meh, but at least something. Tier 2 is finishing as well.
Oh, that's so good. He's level 3, and he still has the Kobold Camp. Normally the Kobold Camp outside the main will be contested. The Undead wants to take that away to not give it to the Mountain King. But it's still there, and now with level 3 AM, Blade can pressure pretty well. I think XlorD gave a little bit too much space to this AM early.
Always an option for Bash here. XlorD, be careful. There we go. Wow, I just summoned it on him.
The Taskmaster. With the candle on his head. And the pickaxe in his hands. Did they have candles on their heads in the old? They didn't, right?
I think in WoW they do.
Yeah.
A player's force
and they always say, you know, take candle. Because they worship candles or something.
Yeah. And then you take their candles away for quests and stuff. You know.
Yeah, in Hearthstone they actually had a whole expansion called Kobolds and Catacombs. Imagine running so much out of content that you have to make an expansion about kobolds.
Burn. So Lich comes in. The force of Blade is really not that big, but still 10 supply lead. Mountain King joins the scenery in a bit as well. And XlorD just can't get any kills.
Yeah, with the Stormbolt coming in, and there being no level 3 coil, level 2 coil I mean, this could certainly lead to kills on the Fiends if they are a little too far forward. However, Footman numbers are low, so not too much normal damage here in the mix. But as long as the MK can just creep now, Blade should be fine with this. Question is he gonna tier 2 expand, or is he going to tier 3?
Feels like tier 3 to me. But this is a great position probably. Ooh, that Nova was nice. Needs some follow-up though. And again, getting stunned on the Fiend and has to retreat with this. Coil is on cooldown and he's out of mana. Damn, Blade is playing this so well.
Takes out 2 Fiends. That hurts. And this is all down to the hero levels. The fact that the AM is level 3 and the DK is not makes this trade so one-sided. Yeah. XlorD could have tried to play that around that a little bit better by spamming more skeletons and having plenty of normal damage in this and keeping the Fiends always at max range. But it's hard to do properly. And with that first little trade, a bit of a lead goes to the human.
Ooh, creep check opportunity now with 1 coil, but can't get the Sasquatch. Sentry Ward's on the ground, picks it up. That's a nice one. There's also a Nova in 3.
Block from the MK.
Yes. That forces the coil to be placed defensively to save that Lich for a while. Still no level 2 coil, just more Stormbolts hammering down on the Lich.
Should attack the statues here. Those can't heal. Oh wow, Blade is really committing in. Tier 3 is done. Orb is coming for the Lich. Yeah, this is no longer looking like such a great idea.
Time to turn around. So much mana used on level 1 coils, and there's no tier 3. Just place tier 2 rifle casters. I don't know how long that still works.
Yeah, exactly. Normally this doesn't do very well in the late game. It's undead high level heroes which have a tendency of overpowering this style pretty impressively. However, at the moment XlorD is very far away from that state. His heroes are really low level. DK not level 3. Lich miles away from level 3. And now taking out the altar, which means third hero denied.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, this is such an unusual power spike. Nobody plays it like this normally, rifles. Either it's tier 2 expo or tier 3 rush. So this timing can absolutely catch people off guard.
Also the shop. Oh, it's not good. First Abomination comes out with a double slaughterhouse here. Disease Cloud in the works, but still this upgrade takes a long time.
XlorD needs destroyers and needs to fight in range of a citadel.
He has the upgrade finished.
Can't go for more statues though. As the shop was lost, is getting remade however. XlorD is going for the proper counterplay. Double slaughterhouse mass A-bombs is the best way to play against this tier 2 rifle style. Oh wow, dude, look at the peasants coming in. What is this, Mr. Winner playing?
Distraction towers, I guess. Wow. I did not expect this game to go this way. Now we have the destroyer, but the statue falls.
Way too far forward, eats the badge, and with that is basically instantly dead. That's 2 big losses, another fiend gone, and that statue. The one destroyer up in the air can't do much by itself, really. Bit of a poor engagement by XlorD, and that costs him.
Don't see a solution to this. Okay, he has Disease Cloud. Needs to spread it a bit. Acolytes are falling there as well. Blade is just gunning down everything that stands in his way.
Oh, Lich eating a lot of focus fires. Coil is on cooldown. He's out of mana for the next coil. MK could perhaps get it with the Stormbolt, but not diving too deep yet.
Not
Takes out the
overcommitting.
destroyer instead.
Exactly, and that was also a 5 supply pickup. XlorD, man, pretty much since minute 1 under pressure. Throws the Stormbolt not on the Lich, but on the Abomination. Everything he bolts dies.
Yeah, it's not even level 2 Stormbolt.
Just damage output of rifles. 2-0 upgrades.
Yeah.
It's just too much.
They are very good units. And they can have problems later in the game if undead heroes get too high, but that's not the case. 3 and 2, not even a Dark Ranger or a Pit Lord or anything in this. This push, just a little too quick for XlorD to deal with.
Pretty impressive.
But XlorD can hold on here for quite a while. His main building is still pretty tanky. He's still having more reinforcements coming. But the fact that he lost the one slaughterhouse now is really painful. Only able to produce from the one at this point.
And he can always fall back into this Arcane Tower. Would not mind to see a shop as well, as he has 400 gold. I know that he breaks upkeep, maybe not anymore.
Nah, shop would absolutely be the best idea. Especially against this Disease Cloud. But Blade changes positions. Wants to take out the next slaughterhouse here, perhaps.
All he's dealing with is like summons. This is good experience. And takes damage away, but doesn't do anything against the actual problem. Actual problem remains rifles. Thank you, Chili Con Bona, for the €1.50 donation. Sorry, seriously, don't trigger me like that by donating something like 52 cents. Greetings from Koblenz. Wants to have an even number again.
A town is under siege.
So, another destroyer. Here comes a workshop for mortar teams, I suppose. Well, I didn't mean that by I would love him to build a shop, but why not?
It's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
And he still has more than enough money for the Arcane Vault.
Yeah.
It's just that Blade isn't losing anything. Not even the Priest.
Invests a Coil Nova and gets nothing out of it. He's playing so well.
Yeah, XlorD's numbers are just purely, simply too low. Two A-bombs now. Is that enough? If there was a third hero here, I'd say maybe. But without Impale, without Silence, without Black Arrow,
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Blade transitioning to something? No, right? It's just more of the same. And why not? Okay, there we have gyros, interestingly. Thought it would be mortars, but maybe too easy to snipe.
One more tar's out, but then more gyros.
Oh yeah. Oh, the gyro gives you so much vision. It's also pretty clever. 20 supply lead. XlorD desperately hanging in, pushed into his base where he spent most of his undead mirrors in his career.
It's true. Losing the crypt really doesn't matter though, to be honest. And XlorD's gonna be up to 4 A-bombs here in a moment. Perhaps this is still doable.
Showing some resiliency. Keeping these A-bombs safe, trying to get Frenzy to sacrifice the ghouls for it. Oh, guess who's back? Our donation train conductor, Azul. 15 euro donation. Choo-choo. Daily goal reached. Really enjoy watching your casts. We feel that, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
How to deal with this mortar team?
Wait, how does he see the sentry ward?
Gyro.
Ah, right. True sight. Indeed.
Tyrell soon, a little too late, but still appreciated. 15 euro donation as well. Daily goal finished. Lovely, thank you. Who, XlorD? Can you break this now? You gathered all your forces. You got incredible upgrades with Frenzy. And a good number of abominations. But still waiting for that level 3 lich to explode into Coil Nova. And it's not enough. With Coil Nova 1, it's not enough.
So close. And the heroes are so low on mana now for XlorD.
Yeah. Needs more time. Statues aren't regening, I think. Okay, now they are. Water Elemental was not level 3. Thank you, Nem182, for the €1.52 donation. Trigger incoming. I love that. Okay, actually forced into a mana potion now. When is it time for XlorD to push out?
XlorD is so patient.
Yeah.
Taking all the time in the world.
It was always one of his biggest strengths. He doesn't care if that's an action-packed game or not, or if the viewers have to wait 10 minutes for a fight. He pushes out when he feels that's right, and that's exactly now.
A-bombs connecting, but it's so much supply, dude. 71 here still for Blade. No level 3 MK just yet. The Stormbolt isn't too strong, but the rifle focus certainly is. A-bombs fall back. They can't commit in too deep. We have Recoil coming in, but the damage is too much. The A-bomb still is going to be falling. Denied with a Dark Ritual. That keeps the MK a little bit further away from level 3. But 3 more teams now firing away at this Black Citadel.
Yeah. He has level 2 Nova. That will definitely help. Okay, doesn't even need one for the first mortar to kill it. But he's not mining anymore. And now level 3 MK. And Black Citadel gone. That's big. He can now dive deeper into the base with the main building and the slow gone. And there's still so much for Blade. Thank you, Chilla, for the €5.01 donation. Triggered yet, Kappa? And Ideal Infidel with a sub as well. Game's not over. Can he gather mana for more snipes?
MK, he does have a lot of mana here. Yep. Where's the next Stormbolt gonna land?
XlorD is mostly gathering mana by killing water elementals, right? Main gold mine for Blade, 1,800. Can XlorD hold on until there's no mining for the human anymore?
Well, his base is falling apart more and more. Here comes a big Stormbolt. Big right-click follow-up damage. Now XlorD is coming in. Even with the Frenzy Ghouls, everything is in. We have a Nova connecting as well. But the Ghouls are slowly getting taken out. One rifle has fallen. A second one as well. The A-bombs now connecting here to these mortar teams. The spell coming in, getting rid of some of the Blight and of the Skeletons. Mortar team, one more there, dies as well. But an A-bomb caught in a bad position. Stormbolt, if it's ready, should lead to a kill. MK uses it. The spell against the slow, not quite good enough. A-bomb still falls. And it's still 67 supply over here for Blade against XlorD. 29 only left.
Nothing left but heroes and the statue and one A-bomb. Oh, maybe scratch that. There we go. 25 supply only. You need a super powerful Lich. But you don't really have that yet. Next nuke could end up on him and then he's dead as there's no coil anymore. Long range hammer to the back of the head. Lich falls. XlorD falls. GG. And this is Blade in the semi-final. Crazy game. Like,
Yeah.
super rare to see this tactic, but also the execution was so well done. Never overstepping. Always knowing when to focus. Always, like, very conservative with his mana, except for water elementals, but also not feeding him too high.
The crucial move of that game was the AM creeping aggressively, stealing the Renegade away from the enemy lab, getting level 3 quickly, and then XlorD overstepping just a little bit, losing 2 Fiends to the MK coming in, and then he was far behind, and Blade played it really well from there.
2 more donations. Bliss 90, 5 euros with a smiley face. Thank you. And Chilicon Boner with 18 euros 47. Got me! Still triggered. Thanks anyway for all the day evening fun. Yeah, we're online for, what is it now? 7.5 hours already, and we don't intend to stop. So thank you so much for this little donation train. And Azul, once again, part of it. I don't know how you do it all the time. It's just fascinating. Thank you, guys. Much love.
So Foggy's playing right now against Enta. I think their game has been going on for quite a while. Oh, it's probably over. He's playing micro maps right now.
Okay. We have our first semi-final in the north of the bracket. That is Happy versus Hawk. Happy defeated Bizarre and Hawk defeated Sonic. Blade waiting for his opponent. It would either be Enta or Foggy. So this is a sick semi-final.
Oh, yeah.
Happy Hawk, Blade, most likely Foggy. And it's all best of 3. I love that. But before we go into this best of 5, we take one little break again. Shedding a little sorrow over the loss of XlorD here. And then we're back with the semifinals. Damn strong lineup. Stay tuned, you wonderful 4,700 people. Be right back. Needs the Lich at home though. Could be surrounded. Stormbolt. Not too much surface on this Lich. He is encircled. And no way out. Staff was used. He's trying to fight out. Nice Holy Light against this Knight. Lich down. Hawk is fighting back. That's level 3. Level 4 on the Dreadnought though. Oh, what a sweet surround by Hawk. The Death Knight's in trouble. Trying to fight out again with Carrion Swarm, but oh, that was so well done. Will he get the triple kill now? I doesn't have mana for this anymore, but oh boy. Without the Archmage getting a double kill. But he lacks the Hex and Heal Wave with this build. If PCG can get a last hit here. No way! No freaking way!
A player's forces are under attack.
With a skeleton. Oh, he's blocking him in again. Oh, the play of Thog. One person down though. He should be able to fight out. Another person coming in the block again. No way. That was so cool. That was so cool. A lot of resources used here to get the farms up, but the farms block the Blade Master. Can't walk through buildings. And that's the kill then. Oh, he needs mana on this Dreadlord.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, he's not rebuilding the Lich. Level 5 on the Dreadlord. A little more mana. Can he wipe out all the gyro? Octa kill or what? Perfect Carrion Swarm. Oh shit. This game is not over yet, boys. So Lightning Shield trick, of course, as the Shadowhunters and Farseers love to do with their range attack. But guess what? PCG is stealing the Shadow Priest, and that's pretty cool. Against Wolves, the Farseers already super... No way he stole that thing again! Frickin' PCG! Bring some water, this man is on fire today! That's the invo
Players'
right
forces
away.
are under attack.
How long is this game? 2:30? What the hell, mate? So the Expo is gone, but damage in the main is like he denies mining. He's getting repair. Is the damage enough? One water elemental is expiring soon. So close, so close, so close. One more volley, maybe. Oh my god. So it holds this. And the Expo is gone. Do we see a turnaround? Are we really seeing a turnaround here? He's staffing. Oh, staff prevented. It's a town portal, guys. Dude, Soin is back. The game is still not over. Lich is getting close to level 6 for Death and Decay. He can break down expansions with that. Paladin is not with his army. Hawk's army is very, very low. It's going for the MK. Ooh, Stormbolt on that Lich. Heals him a little with the potion. Is he going for another nuke? The Lich almost dying. So close, man. Another Stormbolt and he's dead. Invo, but the coil arrives in time. He gets the Storm of the Mountain King. Not going for it. The Lich is now surrounded. Clap as well. He's bashing out the damage as good as he can. Holy Light to protect him. Who's going down faster? Level up saves him for a minute. Step out. Hawk is there when he needed to be. Lich taken out again. Mountain King saved. Healed. We're back. Oh, perfectly for the countdown.